What's up, guys? Daxter here, and I'm wondering if you guys have seen Shank 2. It's a side-scrolling action hack-and-slash game that's the predecessor to Shank 1. And now, the problem I have with this game is it didn't seem to learn a whole lot from the first game. It really does fall to the same pitfalls the first game did. Like, the story sucks. The combat is just as repetitive, but that's kind of the point when you really think about a game like this. Your overall goal is to just get a combo as high as possible, and in order to do that, you need to practice, and so the combat is going to be repetitive because that's literally the goal of the game. Now, one thing I want to show you, for those that actually played the first game, notice the controls are completely different. They actually thought a little bit more about PC gamers because the first game was actually a port from 360 Arcade, and they just kind of ported it over and really just gave it some wonky controls and just basically told you play with a controller. I actually said that at the beginning of the game, play with a controller, because the keyboard sucked. But in this one, I actually thought a little bit more about it, so we're gonna go ahead and jump right into it. Ooh, let me show you this real quick. Now, the local match is still here, but they actually added online quick match. Now, this is disappointing and slightly misleading, but it's not really their fault. If I were to go online quick match, it's going to search for a match, all right? And it's just going to flash real quick and say no match yet, no games found. I'm going to go ahead and pick again. It basically lets you make a room. Alright, so I'm making a room right here. Waiting, see what it says, waiting for the player. Now, I actually picked somebody. I picked Shank and I sat here for like 20 minutes and no one ever joined. I'm not gonna switch make you guys sit through that. I'm just gonna quit this and just go, because no one's ever gonna join this. I don't think anybody people. The way they did this is really stupid. They should have made some sort of lobby system to where you can queue yourself up and then go do a campaign mode or something. Go do something else. And the only way I even know what it even looks like is if you go down here to How to Survive. It actually shows you. The object of it is to sit in this one room and fight people. Just fight them constantly and protect those crates right there. And that's pretty much it. That's it. You and a friend, and that's all you do. You can do this locally or you can do this online. Locally, same thing like normal. One person on the controller, another person can join on the keyboard, and that's how you have to play it. Okay? So we're going to get out of this. And I'm going to show you guys the meat and potatoes, basically what you came here for. Shank killing hordes and hordes of people. Oh, you start off defaultly with the machete. By the way, notice there's a loadout screen now. Normally, when you get multiple different weapons or normal different heavy weapons in the first game, you could swap them out like on the fly. Like you didn't have to do anything. You just hit use the D-pad and you can swap out these weapons on the fly. This one, you have a loadout screen, which seems unnecessary. I like the first way better. I will say they added new weapons. I haven't used the mines. Molotovs are fun as heck, and I'll show you guys why in a minute. Fire actually does some really cool stuff. Now these are, these are different skins for Shank. This guy looks cool as hell. Gigantic fro. Who doesn't love a freaking gigantic fro? So let's go. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and just kill as many people as I possibly can. Notice how the art style looks a little bit dirtier than the first one. I don't really like that. Some people do, I guess. I mean, it looks a little bit more comic book-esque, because comic books tend to actually look a little bit dirty, depending on the art style, obviously. But this looks different than the first game. I guess that's the point, really. It's just to look a little bit different. But one thing I wish they really did learn from in the first game is that give the story some sort of meaning, I guess. I mean, the story, just like the first game, sucks balls. It's just there to carry it forward. I'm going to skip this because it's pointless. Oh, look, destructible environments. But other than the story sucking and the multiplayer also still sucking, it's still your classic Shank. It really is. Look at this. That's what I'm talking about. That's why you play a Shank game. So you can pull off crap like this. Look at this. Now, one thing, if you guys haven't noticed already, some of these enemies actually has, like, you'll see an exclamation mark over their head, and that's one thing new that they put in. Another new thing that they put in is that you can actually pick up weapons that the enemies dropped. And another thing, the way you picked up stuff in the first game, you actually had to hit down and then like your grapple button. In this one, you just have there's a dedicated grab button, just a straight up dedicated grab button, which is awesome. I love this weapon, by the way. This little thing, look at this. Notice it moves me forward while I'm swinging, and I can just keep going. Kind of boring, but hey, gets the job done. It's all that matters. Come on, come on, come on. Molotov, yeah. Oh, that was probably a huge waste of that, but whatever. Same thing like before, you only get 3. right off the bat. I think you can go up to 5, but I'm not really sure. And still missed huge. That was really bad with the Molotov. Totally wasted that. Grab this. Nope. This weapon is cool as hell. Notice I'm lighting them on fire. I have a flaming torch here. Lighting them on fire, and they just kind of jump around. Oh, look at that. Notice he's screaming on fire. That was not in the first game. I love that. The enemies have more personality now. That is fan-freaking-tastic. Same thing like the first game. A little bit of platformers. Burn, bitch, burn. For those that are paying attention, I just shanked a big guy. You couldn't do that in the first game. You couldn't shank big guys. They were unshankable, I guess. They would just kind of push you off. Not really sure why I just did that. That seems kind of stupid to me. What is this? What is this? Oh, you break it and it gives you stuff. There's a whole lot less of those, by the way. For those that are paying attention, that played the first game, there was a lot more of those in the first game, but now, like almost none of them are in this one. All right, so we're gonna be freeing people. There's an achievement for freeing a bunch of these guys, so which is cool. Now, this is one thing I didn't like about the first Shank game. It attempts to help you out. Slows it all down, slows it down again just to help you with the jumps. I was not a fan of that. Now let's see if I can actually show you guys the Batman-esque thing that they took from this game. If I were to hit, I want to say it's left trigger, I believe. Whenever they actually have that thing over their head. If you guys can't tell, I love the flipping chainsaw. Let me see. I noticed something down here. The game is not as linear. Well, kind of not as linear as the first one. But it's definitely... Oh, you know what? I take that back. It is definitely as linear as the first one. But there's more, like, look what's to the left, and then look what's to the right. You know, there's more of that. Nope. One thing I need to start doing more is rolling, by the way. If you use the right thumbstick on the 360 pad, it'll actually roll your character around, which is something you need to be doing a lot of. It actually is how you cancel moves. So let's say if I hit the shank button, which is this, I can't move out of it, alright? You have to cancel. So I have to hit the shank and then roll out of it, and then I can move. So that's how you actually move around and oh my god, and not suck. Oh, notice how I actually can hit the car. It reminds me a lot of Metal Slug. Look at this. The car goes yellow and then blows up. Yeah, that reminds me a lot of like games like Metal Slug. Other side-scrollers like this. Damn it! They did not suck. Look at this. He's actually feeling the bullets now, other than the first game. The first game, they didn't. They acted like the bullets just simply did nothing. There we go. But yeah, if you like the first Shank game, I would definitely say I'm going to skip this. The story in this game is awful. I'm not going to waste your time. Look at this, by the way. Look at that weapon. Oh, wow. One shot's me. I hate this, by the way. When you die, I can't do anything. It takes a couple seconds before that you can actually get out of there. Nobody just want to hit a button and keep going. Roll past it like a person who knows what the hell they're doing. Here it is. Let me see if I can show you, because I know he's counterable. Oh, wrong button. There we go. Man, that's how you do it. Counter, baby. It's right trigger, for those that are actually paying attention. Bam! This weapon is cool as hell. Look at this. If I actually... Well, hold on. Pick that up. Alright, if I actually attack with it, it digs the ground, and it actually leaves the hole. And I think the hole actually stays there. Wait around for a second. Yeah, the hole is not going anywhere, which is cool as all possible hell. That's a little bit of attention to detail, I would say. Now we're in here. Look at this. Completely destroying people. Oh, I got hit, so I lost the weapon. If I actually get out of the fire, that'd be great. This game has a bit of a point system too now. It's not just combo based; it's point based. You can actually compete against other people online, and actually there's leaderboards and stuff, which is actually really cool. Look at this. Look how OP this weapon is. Look at that nonsense. That weapon is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Here's some more. I like this part. It's a little bit more puzzle, well not puzzle, but more of a platforming aspect because you have to jump better, I should say. And I need to not stop failing here. There we go. Look at it. Just die. Just you don't stand no chance. Just die. Just leave. This reminds me a little bit of Mario, I guess. Grab up here. Follow the explosions. That explosions actually hurt if you do this badly. Drop my Molotovs. There we go. Boss time. So once again, skipping story, it's actually quite bad. Now, just like the first game, actually even more so than the first game. Holy shit, I forgot about this. This boss actually freaked me out the first time. I had no idea what the hell I was doing. This boss, it's kind of like the first game in the sense of if you know what you're doing, then these guys pretty much suck. Like, they're pretty damn easy to figure out. Like, I'm just gonna sit in his face and just jump back and forth and just own him like this. And I will say the one thing that's cool about this, look at this, check this out. Cutscene! Yeah! And this is different per boss too, like, it's really cool. Actually, let me try not to die here. That's... home run, bitches! Oh, fuck, shit! It took me a little bit the first time I did this guy. I had no idea. I just forgot all about those tables in the background. I had no idea how to get through it. Come on, see how it's glowing red? That totally reminded me of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Time, which is really cool. Man, if you enjoy these kinds of games, this is really it. This is pretty much what you're gonna get. Damn, if I could stop failing, that'd be nice. Eat a grenade. Eat another one. There we go. I'll let you guys enjoy that cutscene. And that's pretty much it. Shank, my friends, in a nutshell, I should say. Once again, story is pointless. If you guys want to see the story, by all means go for it. And here we go, skill breakdown. I died once, like an idiot. But hey, whatever. I'm gonna quit that. But yeah, that's Shank. If you like this first Shank game, I recommend it highly. You will definitely get a huge kick out of this game. It is so much freaking fun. Just going through hordes and hordes of guys, constantly just destroying people all left and right. If you do not like action platformer, hack and slash-ish type games, do not get this game. You'll hate it. But if you do, you will love it. That's simple, guys. Alright, my name's Dax. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Leave a comment below if you got anything to say, and have a good one. Peace.